It's the me, making a video for the you, and all of they, from the us. This is my part 2 of my, this one's a little bit more varied. It's the rest, some of the rest of the stuff, not all the rest of the stuff, but some of the rest of the stuff I picked up on HORRORHOUND weekend, this weekend. And then it's some other stuff that I bought at a record store that we went to, and some stuff I picked up at the mall. So, starting off here, we got this issue of Pork magazine. Always pick these up. This was at the record store that we go to. If you haven't seen these, you can subscribe to them, or you can pick them up at random places. I also picked up the new issue of Shindig, with the monkeys up on it. 1966. 50 years on. It's got some good stuff in there. Shindig, great magazine. And, unbeknownst to me, I thought these were sold out and I'd already passed up my chance to get them. But I went into Barnes & Noble and there they had them. The commemorative Lemmy issue of Metal Hammer. And I was really surprised and excited to get it because I'd already given up the fact. It comes with a CD there of various bands. And then the actual, there's the magazine itself. And then it comes with 2 Gigantor posters. Actually, one poster, it's 2-sided. I don't know if I can get it all on camera here, but we're going to try. This is the front of the magazine, right there. And then this is the front of the magazine sleeve, which I like that one the best. That's probably the one that I'll hang up. And I also didn't know that those come with posters until I'd seen it there in the store, so that was an extra added bonus. You know, it's really sad that a lot of the rock stars have been just dropping left and right, and then also, in addition to that, a lot of the bands, you know, have been either retiring for those reasons or just because they're retirement age, I suppose, but it is what it is. Lemmy Kilmister, 1945-2015. Rest in peace, Lemmy. And moving on, we got some stuff here. See, I think I'll show what I picked up at the mall. Some of this is from the mall, some's from the record store. I picked up the new Anthrax on CD. I'd heard a little bit of this online, and I really liked what I heard. There's the CD without the sleeve. And I guess Charlie Benante, the drummer for Anthrax, designed this and did a fantastic job. I really like it. It's very different. And this one is called For All Kings. I put this on my iPod a little bit ago, so I'll be listening to this very shortly. And then I also picked up Worship Music because I didn't have it yet. And I've heard good reviews of this, mainly from Eddie Trunk. Back when that metal show was still on the air, he was going on about this album, how great it was. So I thought I'd pick it up too, since these were all at a good price. And there's Charlie Benante again. He also designed the cover for this one. So I'll be checking those out. Then some CDs that I picked up at the record store. This is the Plasmatics. You know, I'd said before in a video I'd like to get everything of theirs. New Hope for the Wretched, and this has 3 bonus tracks on it. This has Butcher Baby on it, so I was slightly familiar with that song. I want to say they did that song on Solid Gold of all shows, but I'm not positive. This one I was really excited to see. The Dictators, Go Girl Crazy. I'd like to get this on vinyl, but I didn't have it on CD either, so I thought, well, I'll go ahead and pick it up either way, just to have it. And there's a documentary, I think it's called Punk, the documentary. It's Legs McNeil talks about the Dictators and how, you know, he wasn't too sure about the cover of that album, But then he opened it up on the inside, and he said they were all wearing leather jackets at a White Castle. And he goes, yeah, he said, that's for me, that's us. So I always remembered that, and then that just added a little extra thing for me to want to get it. And Dictator's there with some good punk. And then this I picked up used about a week ago. This is Native Frost. Some really good black metal. I never thought I'd ever get a hold of this one. This is Blood and Vomit. And it's really good. It's really super good. It reminds me of, dare I say, Dimmu Borgir vocals. But it's more straightforward black metal. It's not as orchestrated as far as symphonic, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I was really glad to find this. I mean, that's usually the way it goes a lot of times when you're not looking for something, is when it's in the back of your mind, you sort of run across it. So, yeah, you can pick that one up. You can find it. This is on Season of Mist Records. Okay, and then some of the stuff I picked up at the HORRORHOUND weekend. I picked up, there was a band playing there later that night. I think they said they were going to go on stage about 11. Unfortunately, we didn't get to stay that long because, we can't be out on a school night. I'm just kidding, it wasn't a school night. But we had other stuff planned, so. And I think that might be for the VIP ticket holders, I'm not positive. But anyway, it was a band called Psycho Charger. This is Curse of the Psycho. Pick this one up. I think this might be their newest one. And me and Dave stood there and talked to I'm assuming it was the lead singer of Psycho Charger, and real nice guy, real personable. He was telling us about sort of a brief history of the band and stuff, and you can't go wrong with that kind of music. I mean, it's similar to, it's like a more modern version of the Cramps, I guess is how you would describe it. This one, Dave actually suggested for me to get. It's called the Jimmy Psycho Experiment Mad Monster Cocktail Party. This was at the same booth. It's from the same bunch, I'm guessing. And this has these are all cover songs that they do. And let me take this one out. It's got some cool pictures here on the inner sleeve. It has you can cut these out for your next cocktail party and address them, date and time, and there's this. I thought that was really cool. That's what I'm listening to currently. I don't know if you can hear that music in the background. I don't know if it's loud enough. Also has cocktail recipes on here. So yeah, I was really glad to pick that up because I'm all about that kind of music. The psychobilly, I guess you'd call it. And then I also picked up one of their singles. This is More Bang, I guess is the name of it. This is a 45 single. It has I Kiss the Joker and the Batman theme. And let's take it out here. And it comes with a free digital copy. You can download the digital copy there. And then there's it's on like a purple vinyl. I don't know if you can see that there. It's sort of translucent, but not a lot. That's the Batman theme on one side, and I Kissed the Joker on the other. So yeah, that was really awesome to pick that up. Because Dave actually suggested that too. So I didn't really get a chance to look at their table in passing. So we went around one more time, and I got a chance to really look, and I thought, well, I want to go ahead and support some local bands. Also picked up their album, and this is limited edition blood red transparent vinyl. It's called Spawn of the Psycho. There they are on the back. And take this out here. There's one side, and there's the other side. I should have got a t-shirt, because I'm all about t-shirts. If I can get it out of here. It's really awesome. translucent red vinyl there. So, and I guess the girl on the front also comes with a download card. The girl on the front is the lead singer's wife, so it was awfully nice of her to pose for that, I thought. So yeah, it's looking forward to checking it out. It's similar to like the Cramps, the Misfits, you know, that type of stuff. So how can you be disappointed with that? And then when we were at the record store, I found a lot of stuff that I wanted, but at that point I was sort of, you know, getting low on cash. So I had to be fairly conservative, which is not easy to do at a record store, at least for me anyway. But I seen this record, and this one is the one I got, The Damned. I've been wanting this record forever and a day. So yeah, when I seen it, it's like, oh my God. I actually put back some other records to get this one. And this is on Stiff Records. And it's also like a pinkish red vinyl. It looks more pink in person, but on camera there it looks like more red. So yeah, this is this has New Rose on it, of course. This being their first album. So, you know, I've said this before, but when you see albums, you know, in like in magazines and online, and people talking about them and showing them, you think, oh my God, I'll never see that. I've never seen it. I'll never see it, and I won't be able to afford it if I ever do see it. And you can't ever think negative, even though I can say that I do that. It's always, you know, stuff like that will show up. You know, it absolutely will show up. Being a record collector for, I don't know, 20 plus years, I guess you can say, I've found a lot of stuff that I really never expected to ever see, let alone own. So there's that. And then I'll show you some monster movie prints, science fiction, exploitation prints that I picked up. They had a lot of those there, and I have plans on making a at least one wall, if not a whole room like that. But, you know, look around me, you can see the walls are pretty much full. So anyway, I decided on a few. There's Ultraman. It's a show I used to watch as a kid. I just worshipped it. My mom said I used to run through the house screaming Ultraman. Sounds like something I do. And then I also picked this one up because I love Ed Wood Jr.'s movies. Bride of the Monster. And then this one, me and my girlfriend had watched not too long ago, Invasion of the Bee Girls. I guess this is one of Rob Zombie's favorite exploitation movies. It's a very good one. This one was really cool. It's just awesome artwork. Flash Gordon, which I have not seen this movie. I have the second one, but I need to get the first one. And then I also picked up Pink Flamingos. This is such an awesome John Waters film. I mean, it's not for everyone, but it is an acquired taste, I will say that. And the last one I got, which this one is just, I love the artwork on this one too. Did I show the other one? It seemed like I had another one, maybe not. Green Slime. The Green Slime is coming. I got this not too long ago on DVD, and it's one of those cheesy science fiction movies, and it's great. It's just great. So that's all I have in this video. A little bit of everything. It's not really everything that I picked up. I got quite a few shirts. You know, I'm wearing this one, this Vampira shirt. Got to meet Elvira, the Mistress of the Dark. She was there. We got our picture taken with her, and that alone was worth going for. I mean, you know, we have that in a frame. I should have brought that in here and showed it. And then I got, like I said, a stack of shirts and stuff. So if you ever get a chance to go to HORRORHOUND convention, or HORRORHOUND weekend, I should say, or any convention that's horror related, you should go, because when I went to the first one, I'm just hooked, totally hooked. So anyway, that's my video. Please comment and subscribe if you haven't. And if there's anybody out there that's went to HORRORHOUND, leave me some comments, let me know, and how your experience was. I'm sure it was great. Couldn't be anything but. So, as I drink the rest of my coffee, we'll see you in the next video coming up real soon, I'm sure.